have that camera.
No, that's out.
Okay, all right.
I thought I did turn that back on.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Game 2. Yeah, just takes a while. I'm not taking anything off.
Everything. I'm screwing everything up. What?
What we'll want to do is just,
Probably just turn them off, right?
yeah, is it just on off?
Yeah, I think so. Are we keeping on? You want all of them off? What's on here? What's this guy?
We upload the videos into an AI.
I just go like this.
Yeah. They got goal cams, but he's got a foot.
You got switch review on there.
Are you guys in Columbus?
Yeah.
How big's your broadcast?
We got some in Cincinnati. So they're like 2 hours. Most of them are right. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. How about you guys? Peace.
Like we live in Fort Lauderdale. We have some kids in Tampa every weekend. It's Naples. That's where the triple wrinkles is starting.
Here we are, Jackets. About consolation come Sunday. Jackets game would secure that 2 seed and put them into the right up where the Jackets are sitting now. So both teams are going to be hungry for this win. Oh man, folks, I'm going to have a competing commentator here.
5 minutes full of warm-ups. 2 minutes left.
Don't know if it played or not.
Total Alliance in 5th place in the bracket.
Is my audio working? Yeah. Detroit. And top 4, or the top 4 on each side, go to the silver bracket semifinals. So as of yet, but as I said earlier, this game can make net and put the finish. Our top line out here. Looks like we're going to have Jules Vermonti in net. Tracks with the pattern. Taking the face off, and Sullivan and Olsgaard as this line has been finding some success as of yet. So hope Dar able to feed it forward to Olsgaard. Dar now going to go racing for the corner. She goes after it. Neutral zone. D to deep pass as she shovels it up the wall. Gutschall again there to block it. Douse now looking for an option. Tries to play it out of the zone. Trying to dig that one deeper, but it's going to come out and knocked in. So we'll get our first whistle here. 14-18 to play, and LaRoche and Ori LaCourte on the back end. Gets the puck up to LaRoche. LaRoche going to shovel it across the ball. Ori trying to dig it out, but Florida's going to come away with it. Pass behind the back of the net, and they're going to try to play this one up on the wing side, coming out, and Florida with some speed, able to play it with the foot, but can't quite get control, and Ori picks it. McInhill trying to be the one to dig this out. Jackets still trying to get this one free, and it's going to be Florida Lions able to clip that one out, but Flaherty going to put the Jets on, try to beat the girl there. Mullet dropping low on the boards, trying to get that puck pinch, but it's going to be Florida now coming down with a Vermonti gobbles it up. Nicely played there by Meyer, and Vermonti just able to gobble that up, and we'll get a stoppage here. 12:46. Puck going to come back and drop for Juliette Dar. Around for Myers. Myers gets it up to Sullivan. Sullivan able to get that out. The corner looking for an option in the front of the net. Sends it in front. Tipped, but sent asunder by the goaltender. Myers drops low on the blue. Sullivan again. Sullivan trying to make some space for herself. Sends it to the front. Cam Thomas gets. Again, Dar gets another stick on it, but that was centering pass is going to go to the stick. Going to seed the puck to the in the middle of the ice, and now Dar with a long, hard pass for Ori. Ori entering the Alliance zone, bouncing puck across the crease, and Douse, but that one's going to go the length of the ice, and we'll want to chase that down. So we'll come back into the offensive zone with 11:19 to play, and Flaherty, LaRoche, and Svensson out here as their forwards. Douse and Gutschall back on defense. LaRoche kind of go in there and dig it out. Puck's going to come up to the Florida Alliance. Svensson's going to be able to get enough of a stick on it. Svensson able to pick it up momentarily, but she loses possession, and Florida now going to try to take it back, try to work that way and into the opposite corner. Gutschall going to be there to give chase, behind the net, trying to send it. So we'll have Dar out here to take this big corner behind the net, trying to send it. So we'll have Dar out here to take this big corner as Florida going to try to regroup in neutral ice. Florida able to play that in, but onto Florida going to try to regroup in neutral ice. Florida able to play that in, but onto this, able to send it away, but LaCourte just chucked. Alliance able to get that one free. That away, but LaCourte just chucked. Alliance able to get that one free. The race goes wide of the net. Myers over into the corner to collect. She gets out a few defenders here. This is going to be the ones to pick this up. This is going to be the ones to pick this up. Sends it over to Olsgaard. Olsgaard trying to play that one into the middle, but try to add some pressure. Olsgaard trying to play that one into the middle, but try to add some pressure here. Flaherty getting it over to get that one up to Svensson, and Svensson going to go ahead and chuck. Pick it up. Olsgaard has possession, trying to get it to the front of the net. Picked up by Flaherty. Puck still loose. Olsgaard leaving the ice, hits her in the back of the skates. Another shot from Vlakorchik. Nice low puck, but another shot from Vlakorchik. Nice low puck, but hits the goaltender on the wall. Now. Was trying to keep that one in. Is Dar ball now. Was trying to keep that one in. Is Dar that ends up grabbing it on the blue line. LaRoche coming in on that tip from Capri that rebounded, and for another goal. Puck goes down to Dar. Sullivan. Puck going to slide all the way up to Volgasang. Volgasang come over to the down to Dar. Sullivan. Puck going to slide all the way up to Volgasang. Volgasang come over to the Roche side. Roche trying to send it up to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it off the stick. Roche trying to send it up to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it off the stick, and now McInhill trying to get the back down deep. Vogelsang again trying to get that one up to LaRoche, but Florida is going to pass in front of the net. Vogelsang going to get some help now from McInhill. Puck is still loose though. Conti gets a glove over it for the whistles, so 6:13 to play. Watch that puck though. McInhill going to be out here to take this face off. She's got Ori out with her. Their blue liner, that's going to come to Myers. Myers hits the brakes looking for her own, but it's going to have a little too much juice on it, and we're going to get an icing call. So first, and we'll come back down in the zone. Puck goes down to Flair, get it over to Svensson, but Florida picks it up, and a hard shot, but Bramante reading that off. Flaherty, puck goes down, picked up by Florida. Florida sends it back. That one goes wide of the net, and it's going to come out. In here, Thomas trying to pick that up as well in the back of the net, trying to switch direction. She takes gets it up, goes into the legs of May. The shot does, and now but Douse is able to get that one free. Florida coming back around the Voracek trying to get that one up to Olsgaard. That one on the stick as she goes down, but she drops it to Olsgaard. Olsgaard's low shot. Another Florida trying to do the same thing. Dar picks it up, gets it up to Florida trying to do the same thing. Dar picks it up, gets it up to the onto Olsgaard, and they send that one in offside. So we'll get a whistle. 3:15 to play in the first. Fowler way down, loops her way through, and Thomas trying to play down, loops her way through, and Thomas trying to play that one through. Dar's side. Alliance again trying. Now it's going to be Olsgaard and Ori in the corner. Puck comes out of the ice. Mullet going to try to meet it there. Puck goes into the zone. Flaherty hard to the wall. Alliance picks it up, sends it up to over to LaRoche, and LaRoche going to chuck that one into the zone. Slip out of the zone. Mullet back to retrieve. 9 seconds is going to be the score. Mullet back to retrieve. 9 seconds is going to be the score. We go into the second period with. So after one, Jacket. I don't think it works. Second period with. So after one, Jacket. I don't think it works that way. Send the top line out there again as we are down. Alliance picking it up, trying to chip it up the boards. Picked up by Douse. Douse sends it in up the side. Going to be tied into the corner there with. Trying to get that out. It's going to be Alliance able to get it out. Comes to the stick. Dar trying to get that into Sullivan, but hits the skate of an Alliance player. Now Dar, and now pinned in the corner by Clark. Puck comes out. Puck going to be chucked in. Jack is going to change off it, and bouncing puck's going to just be gobbled up by Vermont. So face-off now going to be puck still underneath. A couple girls go down. Going to slide behind the net. Ori trying to get into out to McInhill, but gets caught in the skates, and now puck still loose. Voracek tries behind the net for it. On the change here, and Cam Thomas with a nice forecheck there to prevent any pressure. Pull this out, but Svensson just trying to ride her back here and grab possession. Plays this open free, trying to put the Jets on. Mullet, though, going to get there first into the back boards. Mullet with great defense to prevent that breakaway play. Knocked up and trying to make some pressure happen. Battling for it. She's trying to get it over to LaRoche. And it is going to come out with Dart. Gets in, Dart. Now, Jackets again trying to get possession. Dart. It's going to come free. Vogelsang chips it in farther, but not quite enough. Still holding on to that 1-0 lead from the first period. Not going to drop to Mullet to get possession back. Sends it over to Ori, but Florida sends trying to loop that one around to the front of the net. That one up the boards. Ori not quite able to get a stick on it now. McEnhill gets it a nudge and able to get that out of the zone. Now Ori and Clark trying to combine to get this puck free, but still no possession here. Florida going to try to gain possession here. D to D pass. We go for the line change. Thomas going to be the hard Florida Lions territory. Lions gets it cleared out from the zone, and Flaherty able to get that one free. And Svensson laying the body into the zone. Reading that all day, and now Florida Lions has a Bulls guard. It's looking a little beleaguered here as they need to clear. Jackets will be back in 15 minutes. a little farther, but hold her here. I don't know how far I can do. Like,
You can change it to the hot spot.
do I know how?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think I actually, the more I think about it, I think it's that weird guy. So Jackets heading back on to this freshly cleaned ice. Still a little puddly out there, so if you've been, you probably have noticed the bouncing pucks in the first minute or so. Be prepared for that one, but Jackets look like they are ready to go for the second half of here. Whistles to tell the girls to hustle it up and Ori, Mackinhill, Sullivan, Ori, Thomas. Sorry, Mackinville, Sullivan, Ori. Oh my gosh, Sullivan's not even out there. I'm done. And behind the net, trying to work this one up. It gets it up to Mackinhill. Mackinhill's going to get it free from the zone, still fighting for position. Knock it away from her stick. Florida sends it forward, but onto the stick of Douse. Douse trying to send this one up to Thomas, but it's going to be Florida Alliance to that controls. Again, back to Douse. Looks like we're going to do a repeat of this. She sends that one this time to Ori. Ori trying to get it through, but can't break through traffic, and now they're Florida going to try to come for the Jacket's going to change. Sullivan LaRoche out here. Sending it back in. Vogelsang trying to send that one forward to Dar. Dar can't quite maintain there to waiting for it. And speed. Sullivan sends one to the front of the net. Sent easily aside by the Alliance goaltender. That puck. And now Vogelsang trying to get that one up to LaRoche. To be dug out by Dar. Of the zone, and Florida Alliance D-to-D passes. They regroup here. Who goes, takes a shot, bouncing pucks, bounces a little far from the goaltender, and they send it back. Piece of it now gets it back to Myers. Myers by Olsgaard, crosses the crease, and now Olsgaard better play this one up, get it out of the zone, but Jackets there, and that goes up off the crossbar and into the netting. So nice shot there by Deck as your defenders. It back up to Ori, but that's going to get caught there at midboards. Ori able to, is going to try to play this out, get it into the skates of Gutschall. Gutschall going to try to, but Mackinhill as leaving the ice. Pressure here is Alliance. Alliance with a nice keep there at the blue line. Puck to Sullivan, can't quite get full possession here. Now Dar's going to come in, shot line. Blue liner is going to send one looping around the back of the net. Blue liner, that puck's going to get free. Thomas going to go but give chase. Play to try to keep possession out away from Alliance. And now Dice, Jackets have a few entering the play. And Flaherty working our way up the, oh, no, just a whistle for an injury, I believe. She was just a little, 3:16 to go here in the second period. Jackets still hold. And goaltender Svensson trying to grab possession. He's going to slip free. Myers doing a nice job at playing that one, and can't quite keep it on the second time. And now Flaherty going to drop back to grab that puck, sends it up to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to get that one forward. Flaherty again able to pick it up, but Florida Alliance able to play it past the defender, and they are into Jackets territory. Mullet trying to provide the defense here. Alliance hits the brakes, send it looping around the boards up to the blue liner. Svensson trying to defend along with Mullet. Mullet can't quite get a stick on it. That one's going to come to the top of the circle. Alliance trying to take another shot, but that one bounces back behind the boards once more. And now Alliance still with possession of this puck. Jackets looking for some pressure. It up to Svensson, and Svensson now up and across the line. Svensson's going to utilize on that, and Mackinhill trying to keep this one. Can't get a shot off, but sends it down to Olsgaard, who comes up to Gutschall, hits her in the skates, trying to play this around the defender. Puck stuck there, and Ori in to help. Now picked up by Mackinhill. Mackinhill looking for the shot. Corner gets it to Olsgaard. Olsgaard to Mackinhill. Jackets still unable. It's going to bounce into neutral ice. Comes to the stick of Douse, though, and Douse going to play that one into the zone. Not going to be an icing call, and Jackets are going to here. as Florida trying to capitalize on that long. Florida as they can't. 1:14 to go in the second period. Puck goes down. Sullivan trying to make connect possession. Vogelsang grabs it, sends it up to Christian back. Nice keep there by Clark at the blue line and spread out. Sullivan looking for the puck, but can't. Corner goes Sullivan again. Florida though grabs possession once more and sends it up to the blue line, and puck drops, goes into the air, and Lakorchik with a nice stick poke. To knock that one away, and now Florida spreading it back out. 20 seconds remaining. Oh, she's got Thomas in front of the net, trying to get that. Drops off the line to try to help out here. Vogelsang with the shot into the side of the net, goes wide, and that'll do it for the. They're late, but are not for the final 15 minutes, still holding on to the 10. I have not taken a single picture all weekend. Right? Thomas and Svensson as her wings. Tied up under the faceoff circle. Thomas trying to get a piece of it. Flaherty intercepted. Svensson there though to pick it up, and she loses an edge. Able to down with her though, and Alliance though collecting in their own zone. Alliance playing that out. Svensson again. Of the referee, and Jackets able to clear that out of the zone, but not with possession, and trying to play it around the defender, but puck comes to the middle, bouncing puck, goes behind the net. Puck is still in Jacket territory. It's going to be, so Jackets are going to go, I believe, on the power play here. Stand for the Jackets here. So I'll be here to take this face off. Puck goes down, tries to get it over to Gutsch with a little too much juice, and that'll come back into the offensive zone for a face off. 13-15. Bounces out to the winger, and for the Lions, and now up to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to play it past her on the blue line, and Alliance wins it, and Alliance going to try to turn it back the opposite way. Ori, though, able to pin this at the blue line. Gutschall with a nice stick move to keep that in, but Alliance able to clear down, and we're going to get an offsides as McInhill was shoved into the nice face-off here for going to be taken by Dar, Olsgaard, and up by Dar. Dar trying to get it to the middle, but up at the blue line, gonna walk it and take it cleared out here by Alliance. But he tried to send it up to Svensson in front of the net. Puck still loose. Minutes even to play. So offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Jackets. Flaherty, Alliance talking about who to put on. We're going to get a puck drop. Puck goes down. Flaherty with a nice send over to the front of the net. Can't quite corral it though, and Jackets, or the Lions cleared out, but Flaherty going to make a quick press toward the front, trying to send the puck low, but behind the back of the net, picked up by Svensson. She taps it back to Lekorchik. Lekorchik going to rocket it into the corner. Going for that puck, loses an edge, and the Lions going to be able to play. Lekorchik going to the front of the net. An option front, but picking her pocket is Vogelsang, and now Vogelsang goes into the boards and trying to hit Ori. Ori picks it back up. She's trying to assess her options. She's going to try to send it, and Florida's going to pick it up from in front of their own net, but gets it picked off her stick, and McInhill there at the line to keep it. Off the bench, coming in with some speed, but can't maintain. Florida sends it deep into the zone. Jacket's going to. And LaRoche up to Dar. Sullivan, but a little long. Sullivan going to be forced to chase, and that puck is going to go. LaRoche on the pass, able to pick it up. LaRoche had Dar right in front for the exit here. They get it out, but picked up by Myers. Myers holds it well. Up again by Florida. Now LaRoche able to send that one to the front of the net. Up again by McInhill. McInhill trying to send it to the middle. Nice read there by Mullet to try to drop to the to get the shot off, and that puck's going to bounce back. Dar going to be the one to collect it behind. Get that puck free, but loses it off the end of the stick. Alliance sends it up to the blue line. Collect it. Mullet losing a stick in the process as she tries. Svensson out with her. Right face-off dot, right in front of the Jackets. An edge shot by the center, goes off the side of the. Send that one forward for herself with a little bit too much juice, and we're going to get an offensive zone face-off as that goal. As Olsgaard trying to get control of it along with Flaherty. Florida line down, or Svensson takes one down, and Svensson going to draw a penalty for that one. As Svensson going to go into the box for. They don't pay me to wear this. Douse as their defenders. Puck dropped into the corner for Florida. Back up to the blue liner. She's going to skate the blue line, dropping it back down. It's 48 seconds remaining in this power play as Florida taking their time here. Point, man, and McInhill trying to get this one out. Out of possession, and we're going to try to get this one free along with Douse. Ori now able to get it out, able to kick. Florida going to have to regroup and neutral ice, and that'll do it for the penalty kill, or I mean cover by the goaltender. 6 as Jackets ran a case study, and face-off taken by Dart, bounces over to the gets it back up to Vogelsang. Vogelsang trying to get a shot off, a full stick on it. Sullivan able to get that one free, gets it over to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to get it to Sullivan, and now Sullivan's going to draw her own penalties. The Jackets going to their first penalty kill. Jackets were going to have the one-man advantage here as Sullivan draws the shove in the back. Jacket's going to send Douse, Sullivan, Roche, and Dar out here with their second goal in of the night. Puck goes down, bounces back to Douse. Style of power play here as Jackets get it up to Dar. Dar dropping it on that as Jackets put a press on the net. 1:08 now left in the. LaRoche going to go down. Douse was there but defended well, and now it's going to be Dar into the corner, and she scores. as they broke one free and went top shelf there. Not the result you are typically looking for on your power play unit. Vogelsang looping it around, looking for some and Myers, puck drops behind the net again. Looking for an option, goes into the leg pads of the defender, and she's going to send that one down the length of the ice for an icing. So offensive zone faceoff here. Flair. 4:37 to play in this game. Puck goes down on the board. Svensson trying to dig it off. Flaherty forced to horseshoe that one back around. Svensson again. And down in the corner, Ori trying to get possession here as Jackets looking for a win on this game. Speed, nice stick poke there by Gutschall, but Lyons going to make stick there, but Dow's finally able to work her into the corner and are going to collect it. Gutschall going to be the one to pick it up off the sideboards, trying to get that up to get that one out, and it's going to be Darren Sullivan now. Roche there with her. Oh, shot goes off the post. Now it's picked up again by Vogelsang. Vogelsang into the corner and able to get a body move on there and picked up sides call. So 2:44 to play. Jackets in this tie game. Looking. Have to retry. 2:42 remaining. McEnhill there still with it. McEnhill shot off the glove of the goaltender. Toss that one. McEnhill there still with it. McEnhill shot off the glove of the goaltender. Toss that one in. McEnhill give chase down behind the net as one in. McEnhill give chase down behind the net as now able to send that into the zone. Out of the zone. Out of the zone, picked up by Florida trying to dance this blue line. Now they Benson can't quite. Florida trying to dance this blue line. Now they Benson can't quite hold the line there. Svensson trying to get Myers keeping it in. Svensson trying to line there. Svensson trying to get Myers keeping it in. Svensson trying to send it toward the front. 26 seconds. Send it toward the front. 26 seconds remaining. Front of the net. Clark and Svensson. 1:26 to play in overtime. And we'll have to, and then.
Yeah, 36. Yeah, it's like 36 days.
Be careful.